Thanks.
And there is growing outrage this morning over what was going on at the Securities and Exchange Commission while the economy was collapsing. Turns out a lot of people charged with keeping an eye on our financial system were busy watching something else, something on their government computers.
Unbelievable.
Rick Leventhal is here to explain the details. Rick?
Yeah, Jane. A lot of people shaking their heads over this one. There were 2 cases in 2007 and 16 in 2008, just as cracks in the financial system were turning to near panic on Wall Street. These are attorneys tasked with protecting investors and maintaining fair, orderly, and efficient markets. They were in some cases spending their entire working days on X-rated material. The SEC Inspector General found 31 employees looking at explicit images on their government-issued computers over the past 2.5 years. 17 of these porn-loving lawyers were senior-level employees making as much as $220,000 a year, Jane.
Wow. How extensive was the X-rated surfing?
Well, one senior attorney at the SEC's Washington headquarters spent up to 8 hours a day looking at and downloading pornography. And when he ran out of hard drive space, an agency watchdog reports the man burned files to CDs or DVDs and kept them in boxes around the office.
Oh, stop.
He has now resigned.
Wow.
So we're not paying him anymore.
There was another SEC worker, an accountant, who was blocked from sex and porn sites more than 16,000 times in a month, but still managed to collect very graphic material, according to the report, and he was suspended for 14 days.
Okay, and all this comes amid what we're looking at this week and potentially a vote on Monday, this sweeping financial reform legislation. How does it all tie in?
Well, and also just a week after the SEC filed a lawsuit against Wall Street powerhouse Goldman Sachs, prompting some Republicans on Capitol Hill to suggest that the SEC is doing major damage control right now. Congressman Darrell Issa, the top Republican on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, issued a statement about this widespread violation of government ethics rules, saying, quote, "This stunning report should make everyone question the wisdom of moving forward with plans to give regulators like the SEC even more widespread authority. Inexplicably, rather than exercise its existing regulatory enforcement authority, SEC officials were preoccupied with other distractions." Of course, it's some. Allegedly. Now, the SEC just released a statement saying it will not tolerate the transgressions of a very few and that every offending employee has been